Hey there everybody, it's Debbie Owen. I am going to be posting up a bunch of videos over the next month or two or more, just because I've been challenged to do that by somebody who knows better than I do, and also because I just want to try to connect with you a little bit better. And I want to start this series of videos by talking a little bit about how I guess I've been kind of confused lately, and that's why I haven't posted any videos recently, because when I get on here and I do some videos, I want to make sure that I'm sharing something that's valuable and not wasting your time. And I've been a little confused about which direction to go. And so I think I'm going to just take this first opportunity and tell you a little bit about what's been confusing for me, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in the world who has more than one interest. And in fact, I know that for a fact after talking to some people, that a lot of people have more than one interest, and it can be confusing about where you spend your time and where you put your effort, and sometimes where you put your investment of money even. And so I've been, honestly, kind of struggling with that. So I'm going to lay it out here for you, and we'll see where we go over the next couple of months. So as most of you know, I've been posting a lot of videos about parenting and kids and how important it is to really set them up for success. And success isn't just about money, of course. It means so many things. Basically, success means positive relationships. That's really my primary definition of success. Positive relationships and feeling true to yourself and in alignment with what your values are. We can talk about values in another video. So that's really what success means to me, and I'm hoping that something along those lines is what it might mean to you too, in order for you to stick around and listen to me a little bit. And I really believe that's true. That's where I'm focused. I spent many years as a public school teacher, and I just saw so many kids who were really, really struggling with who they are and what's important to them and how they relate to the people and the other things that are going on in their world. And I just don't want to see kids struggling like that. And I really still do believe that the best way to help kids solve some of these problems is to empower the parents in order to have great relationships with their kids based on terrific communication and really understanding their children and their teens and their young adults. And so there's all of that. And of course I want to empower kids too, and I can be talking more about that in future videos as well. However, I also had a whole bunch of doors open for me with relation to this thing called content marketing. And I just really struggled. Honestly, I kind of resisted it for a few months. And, you know, I just was like, what am I supposed to be doing with marketing? Why am I supposed to be doing that? It just didn't make sense to me when I felt so clearly called to this other thing. So I eventually just gave in. I said, okay, God, this is where you want me to go. I'm going to walk through that open door. So I did, and it's been amazing that just all these things keep falling into place. And so even though I have felt really conflicted about which direction to go, it's been really clear that I kind of actually need to do both. Because my heart and soul, of course, is in helping kids and families, and yet I'm also getting these opportunities in this other thing that I'm really kind of interested in. So I like both. And I'm going to ask you, do you like more than one thing? Are you just totally committed to one area of your life? And is that at the exclusion of another area that has been of great interest to you over time? And if it is, maybe you should reconsider and try to figure out, how can you do both? Is it possible to do both? What value can you offer if you're going to be doing both? And I guess, you know, I don't want this to drag on for too long, but I just wanted to share that with you, that this has been a struggle for me. And so as I'm going to be posting these videos in the future, I invite you to come on this journey with me. I'm going to try to continue to give you great value. It's just that sometimes that value is going to be in relation to how you're handling your family, and sometimes that value is going to be in relation to marketing. And I'm probably one of the few people who's interested in both. So I'll try to tell you at the beginning of each video which direction I'm heading in. And it could be a completely different direction, not even one of those, based on what I'm reading and experiencing and the conversations that I'm having with people. So if you're not interested in that topic, just click away. And if it's something that you might be interested in, I invite you to just check it out and listen. And like I said, come on this journey with me, and we'll see where we go from here. And I hope that this hasn't been a waste of your time, and that it's given you something to think about. I'm out here in my yard and the birds are fluttering around. I love it. That it's given you something to think about in terms of your own life, and in terms of the things that are important to you, and where you're headed, and where you invest your time and your energy and your money. And you know, I'm still figuring this out. So I'd love to hear from you below. Please share below. What's more than one thing that you're interested in? What kind of conflicts do you sometimes have when you're following one path and another path seems to open in front of you? I'd love to hear your stories. So please share this below, and tune in again. I'll be back really soon. Thanks.